Leah Melquist. She has been with World Global since February, and she's achieved the rank of Diamond in just 9 weeks. Leah has a master's degree in wellness management with 12 years experience in the wellness industry and public health. Her husband, Sam, is doing this with her as well, and he is a graphic designer and owner of 2 small businesses. They are very thankful for this opportunity that World Global has given them, and they're looking forward to coaching their next group of leaders. So I just want to welcome Leah to the line to tell us more.
Hey guys, thank you so much for that introduction, Lisa. It's just been such an incredible ride already in this few short months that we've been a part of World Global Network. I'm really excited for you guys to be on here and getting to hear this opportunity as well. I'm going to try and really respect your time. I want to try and keep it to 20 minutes or less. So I'm going to kind of be talking a little fast because there's a lot of wonderful, great information on here. So I am going to mute everyone out like she said, just to make sure we don't have any interference. Awesome. Like I said, thank you guys for jumping on. I know some people, when they come on these launch calls, you might have been looking for an opportunity, or maybe you were just kind of here to humor Lisa and check it out to do her a favor. Or maybe you're like my husband and I, and we were not looking for anything else in our life. We have a full plate. But when this came, like she said, my background's in public health. When I saw that 2-minute video, I was like, are you kidding me? So we got on an opportunity webinar, and it was game on. We will make space. And I'm so thankful that we did, because it has literally changed our life already in 3 short months. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more information about why. Let me get my screen shared here. All right, let's get back to the beginning. Yeah. All right, play our income disclosure first.
To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
Awesome. Okay. Go. There we go. All right, so I'm going to cover 5 main points about why this is such an incredible opportunity. The first one is that we have an extremely relevant product. So this little chart here actually comes from Forbes, and we know the industry we're talking about is wearable technology. So in 2016, 123 million devices were sold. If you look around you, like you're next time you're at the grocery store, literally 1 in 4 people has something on their wrist right now, and it's going to just continue to increase. We know that by 2020, 411 million devices will be sold in this space, and that will take this industry from $14 billion to $34 billion. So that's a $20 billion increase. And that's going to happen with or without us, me and Sam. It's going to happen without Lisa, Tammy, you guys, any of us. Like, that's just where this industry was going. And now World Global Network is just a part of it. And the thing we know about technology is it literally runs the world. It doesn't slow down. It doesn't move backwards. It doesn't wait for you and I to understand it before it makes leaps and bounds into the future. Okay? And this is just the first time that technology has been in the direct sales space. This is absolutely incredible that real people like you and I, like anybody, just the average Joe, can actually get a piece of the technology pie. So the second point is that we have no competition. So we know the industry of network marketing is over 100 years old already. In network marketing, direct sales, the MLM, like depending whatever you call it, it's all the same thing. And just last year, this industry alone had $183 billion in global revenue. It has actually had a 400% increase because people are looking for ways to have time freedom, financial freedom, and there is no vehicle that does it better than network marketing. So now World Global Network is in this space with technology. We have a AAA rating in the Direct Sales Association. We are number 77 in all of the top companies of network marketing. We're number 5 in all of for momentum in the top 100. Like literally, this company was the talk of the town, and I see a kiddo in my background. Sam, sorry about that. Last 2 months ago in Dallas, there was an Academy of Network Marketing Professionals It's every year, all the big players in this space come together, and the World Global Network table was the talk of the town. Like, people are wondering, what is this company doing? There is money being made like never been made before, and never as fast as it's been made before. And like, the world is our playground here. We are in 195 countries, and that's out of 196 in the entire world. So the only country we are not in is North Korea. So literally, like, you can build a global business. So the third point is our partnership with Toshiba. And this just really speaks to the validity and that third-party validation for us. Because they're a 100-year-old company, a multi-billion-dollar company. They, with their skin in the game, like, they have a lot more to lose. And they vetted our company for 3 months before they decided to do this partnership, and then went all in. And we often get the question, actually, why this device is so amazing. Why is it not coming out the traditional way, like through Best Buy, Target, like any of your Fitbits and Garmins and whatnot do? And Fabio, our CEO, who this is that gentleman there on the screen, he would not sell. When they came to him and said, we have this chips that we've developed, we want to buy your device, because he had the algorithms to make it all come out through your wrist, he wouldn't sell. He knows that network marketing is the most fast and efficient way to get any product to market. So he would not sell. He said, I will partner though. So that's why they took the 3 months to review this company and make sure everything was X's and O's were crossed before they would put their name on it. And they were blown away. Like, we are a publicly traded company. Like, so all of our financials are public record, debt-free company. As we're going into like getting blood alcohol in the fourth quarter, we're literally buying the corporations out of Silicon Valley that own the technology here, because we are able to do that as a debt-free company. And Fabio himself, so he has been with World for 6 years, and we really have this unique situation because World Global Network as a company, it's been around for 6 years. Like, it's not brand new. He has been with the company for all 6 years of its existence, and he like literally launched one of the first internet platforms in Italy. He did one of the first touch screens. Like, he's just kind of a creator, inventor, genius. And he decided 2 years ago that he needed to move his talents into this space of health and wellness, because he wanted to improve quality of life for people. So that's kind of how he did this turnaround and got into this space of wearable technology. So another thing that really sets us apart as a company, and as it sets us apart in terms of the wearable technology and other players in this space, is that we have what's called open API. So we have over 200 of the top app developers in the world working on apps that will then take our device and all the bioparameters that it reads and make customized apps for people. So it'll actually be something that increases in value for our customers as they go through our app store and download things that are more relevant and can really like tune into their lifestyles. So, and why that's such an exciting thing for us as distributors. If you're familiar kind of with the story of Apple when it entered the mobile market, mobile industry space, Nokia and Motorola were the big players. Like, it was like, who is Apple and why are they here at that time? And it wasn't because Apple had awesome hardware. It wasn't because Apple had a great touch screen. It was actually because of the entrance of their app store that set them apart and ultimately ended up closing down Nokia and Motorola. Their first year, they had 800 apps on their app store. And today there's 2.3 million apps on the Apple App Store. And every time somebody downloads an app, that's what you call a microtransaction. Well, now we have a Hilo, or our Hilo has an app store. So all of those microtransactions that people download will come up through your organization, and you will get paid out on those downloads. It's absolutely incredible. And we have Antonio De Rosa on staff here. And most aren't familiar with that name, but they know who he is by what he's done. He is actually the designer of the iPhone 5, 6, 7, and the iWatch. He is now with World. He designed the Hilo, and even our boxes look very Apple-like. It looks just like an iPhone box. So he told us at one of our last conventions that he sees the App Store doing for our Hilo what the App Store did for the iPhone in the mobile market. And we're gonna dominate, like literally. And that was not at first the goal. Like, we just wanted 3% market share. And in just a few short months, which I'll talk about on our next slide, we've completely dominated that and blown that out of the water. So the fourth point that I have is our easy systems. So we know we have the first product of its kind in a very relevant industry. And so how are we getting it out there so fast? And it's because of what we're doing right now. Like your business is from your phone. It's from your computer. We share a 2 and a 5 minute video and do 30-minute webinars or 20-minute launch calls like this. Literally, we call this network marketing for 2017. It's truly a home-based business. A few months ago, Sam and I were in Jamaica, or actually it was a few months ago, end of May, and I was doing these launch calls from our hotel room, or our resort room, and we were just like, this is incredible. Like, we can travel the world with our family and still run our business. Like, this is the kind of business I want to be in. And we didn't come up with the systems. They're so effective because we have some of the best leadership here. The top network marketers in the industry have come to World. These pictures on the bottom is just kind of a summary of our direct leadership here, and how it just shows you kind of how close we are from the top. So Tanya Hagri is my upline, and she is a president. She was the first. She hit president the same week we hit diamond, and a qualified president is earning $10,000 per week. Her upline is Seville and Rachel Coe. They are out of Kansas City, and they are double presidents. So their monthly stuff has been about $50,000 to $60,000. And Tanya started in January, and Seville and Rachel started in December. And then Romasio Fulcher, he is number 41 in the entire world right now, all of network marketing at $250,000 a month. And then Nat and Shanita Panaputra are number 4, and they are earning $1.2 million per month. And I don't say these numbers to impress you, but what it is the incredible and compressed time frame that people are earning this type of income. So Nat and Shanita have been with World for 13 months and are making that kind of money. That's how fast this is moving, because we've never had technology in the network marketing space, and because we have these systems that literally makes this go viral. So this is the slide I was talking about that shows where we've come just in 10 short months. When I first started in February, like, when I think about that, like, what's happened in 4 months? Like, we just wanted 3% market share, because we get the question sometimes, like, what happens when Apple, why does it do that? It did this to me earlier today too. Let me pull that back up. We just wanted 3% of the market share. And because that 3%, that makes us a $3 billion company with 12 million devices sold. Well, just in 10 short months, we're already at 5% market share. If you notice some of these companies that we've already passed, Sony, Microsoft, Jawbone, like, those are well-known names, and we've already dominated the space. It's like, who's World Global Network, and where did they come from? Now the only companies we have not passed are Samsung, Garmin, and Fitbit. But now that we've seen how fast this has taken off, we have total confidence that we're going to be number 1 in this space and completely dominate all of wearable technology. So a little bit about kind of to forecast into the future. So with the Hilo, we know that we'll have blood glucose, blood alcohol, and a mosquito shield on our device by 4th quarter. And we will also be launching what's called the Infolio phone. So you can tell here that we have Antonio behind this, because it's a very sleek, awesome phone. But what we're really excited about is that it has BioZen built in. And what that means is it blocks all of the electromagnetic radiation that comes from your electronic devices. And since it's in there, it will be the first radiation-free phone in the entire world. So we're just ecstatic about that, what that's going to mean for people. So we like to say, qualify this to Fitbit and say, knowing what you know today about Fitbit, if you had got the opportunity, they came to you and you forecasted, you knew what Fitbit was going to do in the future, and they said, hey, you have the opportunity to earn off of the sale of every device sold. Like, would you have taken that opportunity? Like, right? Like, most people are like, heck yeah, hindsight's 2020, and they never gave me that opportunity. But here you have that. We are literally dominating 3 industries all at one time, or revolutionizing 3 industries. Healthcare, as we know, companies are looking for ways to lower their healthcare costs. It's a huge, huge problem. So they are actually turning to wearable technology as a way for people to help monitor their health and incentivize them to go out and do lifestyle behavior change and like take control of their health. The technology space, we truly have life sensing technology here. It has never been done before. People will be able to monitor their health from this and from an app on their phone. And the home-based business industry, no more home parties, no more hotel meetings, like you get to do this right from home. So people are just coming left and right here from our Hilo. And the Hilo stands for Health and Lifestyle Oracle. We get that question a lot too. Where did that come from? So we kind of call it a Fitbit on steroids, but I don't even think you can compare it to Fitbit. So looking at this, all exciting stuff, how do you get started? So the first thing is you become a team member and you pick a pack. So we have a few options here. As you're listening to this, and maybe you're just like, you know what, the business opportunity isn't for me, but man, that device, I need to get me one of those. What's called our box set, which is the box I showed you. It comes with the germanium stones. It comes with a halo. This is best for our customers. It's $319 is the cost of it, which it's fun. I went to a health fair and I walked around and a few months ago and was sharing this device. And when people asked me, well, it does all that. Well, wait, how much is it? And I'm like, $319. People were just like, it's like it does all that, and it's no more expensive than some of the other devices in this space. Like, it's absolutely incredible. If you see the vision where this company is going. Our business builders come in with either a family pack or a premium pack, and this lowers your price point down per device. So the family pack is $1349. You get 5 devices plus 1 set of colored bands. You are able to earn up to $600,000 per week then with this, because you get 3 business centers. Or the premium pack is $19.99. You get 6 kilos and 6 sets of the colored bands. Still the 3 business centers with the $600,000 weekly max, and we get paid out weekly here. And you end up saving about $1,200. The price point comes down to like $215 per device. Then we also have the BioZen. So I talked about that phone, how it has that BioZen built in. We actually have sticker chips that we sell that you put it on the back of your phone, your tablets, your computers, that kind of thing, and it blocks the radiation now. Because we know that because of how plugged in we are, all of that electromagnetic radiation that's in our world, it's more than it's ever been before. The cumulative effect for that is not good. And we're just starting, more and more studies are coming out. And like Asian countries, they're all over this. They have the devices in their homes all over to block all that radiation, because they're a little bit ahead of the US. We're sometimes a little behind the curve on some of these things. So I think that this BioZen, once the Hilo, the Hilo is like our flagship product right now, but once we start talking more about the BioZen, I think that's going to attract a whole nother group of people that are just excited about that. So the other piece of the business is our loyalty membership. So everybody that comes in for the business, it gets on loyalty, and this is our auto ship basically. Some companies you have to order $100, $150 per month in product. Here you don't have to buy stuff that you already have 3 of. You just get all this incredible value. It's $59 per month. With this, you're able to keep all of your sales volume and earn commissions. With your Hilo, you get a free app that reads everything. Some people choose to upgrade for $12 a month to what's called our Pro app, and then it just stores all their data over time, and they upgrade that at $12 a month. Here you get 5 of that Pro apps. As long as you're on loyalty, you get 5 of them covered for free. You get some cloud and online tools, kind of like a Zoom platform. You get a protection plan for your Hilo or your Infolio. So if you're to drop it, break it, run over it, whatever, they'll replace up to 2 devices per year. The last 2 here, number 5 and 6, are what I totally love. So you get 75 points, which are the equivalent to $2 in your back office. You pay in $59, you get all this stuff, and you get 75. Okay, then it's basically you use it in your online store. So people are able to put that towards the Infolio phone when it comes out. You can get the next generation Hilo when the LX2 comes out someday. You can buy more Hilos, the BioZen, whatever it is that you want to buy. You can use those dollars towards that product. And you also get an extra 1% on your team volume commission. So we pay out 20% on our lesser leg each week in team volume commission. Now you get 21%. And they just take that extra 1% and put it in something called your money box in your back office. And it's kind of like a savings account, essentially. So 21% team volume commission is pretty much unheard of in this industry, and that's to infinite generations. So your total investment, your total overhead to have a technology business is $708 over the course of the year. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And the value of it's over $1,400 from what they put in there, plus the 1% that you're earning extra on your team volume commission. So that, because of what they've put into this, we actually have an 80% retention on our auto ship, the loyalty program. People just stay on it because they don't want to lose the volume. It's just such a great value that people don't get rid of it. And the industry standard is 10 to 12% on auto ship of people being retained into the program. So we speak in terms of sales volume here, since it's an international company. So $59 per month, that's actually 30 sales volume, and you get that every month. So you get $6 on your team volume commission, and you get $6 fast start every month. Even though this is not something new, they give you the fast start every month that it renews. So the time is now. Like literally we have this perfect storm of opportunity here as we're launching this technology across the world for the first time. Like we've seen it already with how fast it's exploded, and it being a global opportunity. There's no joining fees, there's no auto ship, you don't have to pay shipping costs on something that you have way plenty of already. It's just we're completely set up to blow this out of the water. And network marketing itself is a $183 billion industry. And as with being the first technology company in this space, we're going to literally break records left and right. So I like how this slide about Mark Zuckerberg, how it talks about nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. I don't know if you guys know the story, but when he had this Facebook idea in his head, he invited 5 people to his dorm room. 2 people showed up to hear him out and launch his business with him, and they are now billionaires. It's absolutely incredible. So as I wrap this up, Lisa literally is launching her business right now, and she has top positions in her organization. And with how this compensation plan works, everybody at the top earns off of everybody that comes below them. So whenever somebody joins, the volume after that they get to earn off of. So her top positions of her business are the most valuable. So if you can get back to her here in the next few hours after we wrap this up and let her know just one of 3 things, okay? This isn't emotional for us. There's no hurt feelings if you decide it's not for you. I love you at the end of the day. It's just technology. So let her know if you're a C, you decided this isn't for you, but if maybe you know somebody that really is looking for a good opportunity and something like this could really bless them, pass their name along to her. Or B, you're interested, you're excited, but you just have a few things you need to ask, get specified or ask her about. She can set up a time with you tomorrow then to get those questions answered. Or A, you're like blown away. You see what we all saw and you're ready to get enrolled. You just need to pick your pack. Let her know that right away, because as that comes in, she will enroll you as you respond to her, and she'll get you guys off and rocking. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I look forward to working with many of you soon, and I just hope you have a blessed night. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Leah.
Yeah.